Hey guys, Gavin from Battlefield Bricks here for episode 9 of Building Caen. I want to start off this episode by saying a big thanks to everyone who watched and supported my last video. It means a lot, and as always, the feedback is always appreciated. Last episode, we didn't quite hit the like goal, so if this video can hit 100 likes in the first week, then I'll be sure to have another video ready by next Thursday. In this episode, I work on finishing off some of the pre-existing buildings and finish off the entire hill and groundwork leading up to the church, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video to see it all. If you do find yourself enjoying the video, leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to share. If you want to see more videos like this one, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications below to not miss an update. And with that taken care of, let's get right into this week's episode. Alright guys, sorry I had to cut that last time lapse a little bit short. If I'm being honest, I was baby raging at these nets for a little while, and it took me a while to figure out how I wanted to get these next 3 nets all in place, but I think I've got it for the majority figured out. It's all just a matter of getting this last little section tucked away and then getting that last 4th net put into place that just wouldn't fit in with the way I did the other 3. And once we get that all figured out, continue along this brown line here, get the rest of this grass filled in, get that path to continue down to the road. I think we'll be good. Let's get into another time. Alright guys, sorry my camera died during that last time lapse, but as you can see, we're finally moving in and working on the wall that's going to be kind of blocking off this little path down from the church. Using 3 different points, actually 4 different points of hinge to kind of get this rounded effect. The first one's going to be right here, hinging in that way. Second one's right here, just giving out a little bit of bow right there, and the 2 ones are pretty obvious right here in this corner. Make sure I'm actually having a full charge battery, get these time lapses going again, and we're going to finish off this wall here and then move on to something else. Alright guys, so we got a lot of that landscaping all finished up. The wall is all converted over to the angles, the nice brickwork. Got these top of the fence started. I need to order some more of these black wands. And then we also got some flowers starting to scatter in. And then what I'm thinking I'm going to be working on next is making a bunch of these little hedgerow assemblies. They just fell apart. That's great. It's just a Travis brick, some studs with holes in them, 6 flower elements, and then those 3 leafed with a hole in them, and the 3 leaf with the stem. These are the 3 leaf with the stems are going to be in bright green, Then all the brown stuff is going to be in dark green, just to save on parts, and I would like to save these reddish brown ones for future trees. Alright guys, so I got all those hedgerows put in for this little strip right here. It ate up a lot more parts than I initially expected, so I'm gonna have to get a lot more leaf pieces and stems and all that. But I also did the rest of the groundwork around the church. Got all the flowers in place and where the sandbag walls are gonna be. It's looking pretty good so far. Got some 16 by 16 plates as well, but I've run out of 1x2 light bluish gray plates, so I can't add any more of the detailed sections, and I also realize I'm going to be needing more of the 1x2 masonry bricks as well. But yeah, I think next up I'm going to build some trees for in front right here, and then I'll get back to you guys with that. Alright guys, so I got those trees built and put in place. I'm missing the actual leaf elements that are going to fill it out, like this tree here. This is just the base bone structure of them. I ran out of the actual 3-prong leaf pieces like these here, and I'm also running pretty low on the 6-stem flower elements as well. Next, probably going to be moving on to these 2 squares here and trying to get some 16 by 16 plates on here and try and get some groundwork done. Alright guys, so that's about as much as I could get done. I knew I originally miscounted how many plates I'd be needing to get the groundwork done for these front sections, so I actually ordered those parts a while ago along with a couple of other parts for some tanks and some parts to finish off the church and some of the other buildings. But the post office lost my package. It was an attempted delivery but needed a signature. I wasn't here for it, so when I went to go pick it up the next day at the post office, they did not know where it was, and apparently it's halfway across the country now, and I hope it's on its way back to me at this point because it's a lot of good parts. But I think for the rest of this episode, we're just going to be doing some small miscellaneous tasks like finishing off some buildings or adding in some more support structures for the church. So let's get into that. Alright guys, so I ended up finishing off this building because my battery died in my camera and I forgot to charge all my spares. But I've got all of my camera battery charges now, so here we are. And I ended up finishing off the building, everything except for the top of the roof right there where I'm going to put chimneys and finish tiling that off. But I got a little bit of an attic section in there, and I finished off that third level right there, and I added in some figures and a little resistance fighter with a liberator about to take out that SS guy with the STG-44 and the dead MG gunner right there. I think this turned out really nice. If we start to look down, you can really see that skyline starting to take shape. So I think with this being done and all the work we did over here today, I think I'm going to call it this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Share this video if you really want to. But anyways, I'll see you guys next week.